Did I say he's a native speaker? Because if I did, I need to take it back. Hi guys, it's Jessie here. So a friend of mine sent me a clip from the TV show Fresh Off the Boat. The character will all speak Mandarin and he wanted to know how's their Mandarin. I've watched 1 or 2 episodes of this TV show like a long time ago, but I didn't stick to it and I didn't know like all the characters could speak Mandarin. I have some doubts, so I thought why not just watch it with you guys and we can see how's their Mandarin. Let's get started.
妈妈，这是你做过最好吃的年夜饭。
He's fluent, but there's still some words he didn't like pronounce correctly. For example, 年夜饭, he said.
年夜饭，年夜饭，年夜饭。
He definitely actually speaks Mandarin, but I feel like he's got some Taiwanese accent, so maybe he learned Taiwanese Mandarin because you can tell how he pronounced 这是. He said 这是. That's how he pronounced it. Also, 好吃, he pronounced it as
好吃，
好吃. Okay, one of the biggest differences between mainland China Mandarin and Taiwanese Mandarin is that how we pronounce 知吃诗. They're called 翘舌音, which means we need to curl our tongue to pronounce them. But in Taiwan, they would not curl their tongue. They would just pronounce them as 滋吃诗. You can tell from how he pronounced them, right? Let's check him out. Where is this kid from? Ian Chen was born to Taiwanese immigrants in Los Angeles, California. That's what I said. That makes sense. That's where his Taiwanese Mandarin comes from. Let's keep watching.
谢谢你，我知道。
Okay, not
想到
bad.
明天，我真的很兴奋。
Yeah, her Mandarin is not bad, but still can feel like it's not her first language. Let's check her out. Constance Wu was born in Richmond, Virginia. Her parents immigrated from Taiwan. Okay, so she's from Taiwan as well. And her Chinese name is Wu Tianmin. Oh, that's a nice name.
我们在玩一个好玩的新年游戏，你只能说国语。
Okay, he doesn't speak Mandarin. He doesn't speak Mandarin at all. You can see that there's no connection between the words at all. He's just putting all those characters together. Apparently maybe someone trained him to do that. Like you say these sounds, remember these sounds and put them together. He probably didn't even know what he was talking about. Where is he from? My guess is that he's either not Chinese or he's like one of those American-born Chinese who has never been to Asia. Let's see. Park was born to Korean immigrants in Los Angeles, California and grew up in Castle Heights, Los Angeles. Okay, so yeah, he's Korean. He's not Chinese. Okay, so I need to listen to this from a different perspective.
我们在玩一个好玩的新年游戏，你只能说国语。
Okay, so for someone who doesn't actually speak the language, that wasn't too bad. Like the pronunciation is basically right, except that some of the tones are not so correct, but not too bad. But I just found out he said
国语。
国语. So he referred to Mandarin as 国语 right here. Because in Taiwan, Mandarin is called 国语. But in mainland China, we don't say 国语. We would say 普通话, which means the common language.
如果你说英文，你就出局。
See, he said 出局. But in mainland China, we would say 出局.
是真的，
That's cute.
那是我的主意。我想在吃年夜饭的时候，不要只有我一个人说国语。
She's fluent. She's definitely a native speaker. I think maybe she's from mainland China. Let's check it out. Okay, at the age of 22, Soong moved from Beijing, China to Hong Kong. Okay, yeah, she speaks fluent Mandarin. She's definitely a native speaker. Because you can tell from the connection of the words and it just flows really naturally. Okay, let's keep watching.
是真的。
你只知道说那一句国语吗？
So this is a very typical Taiwanese accent phrase.
只知道
So in mainland China, we would say 知道. But when you speak faster, the would be omitted and it would become 知道,知道,你知道吗? But we just mentioned before, in Taiwan, the 知 would become 知. So 知道 would become 造,造,你造吗? 你知道吗? It's very typical Taiwanese accent phrase. It's really cute.
是真的。
So that's the only phrase he speaks.
听起来真好玩。
That's not bad.
Hello? 你输了。
Wait, who was on the phone? 个。
现在剩下3个。
Okay, that was a bit tricky for her to pronounce. You can tell that she speaks Mandarin, but definitely doesn't speak Mandarin on a daily basis because that sentence is not easy to pronounce. A lot of people, especially who speak English, would confuse the she with sh, and there are 3 of them in this sentence. 现在剩下3个人。现在剩下3个人。That's not easy to pronounce.
早安，妈妈，新年快乐。
我看你还在玩那个游戏啊。
Yeah, not so natural. And for people who speak Mandarin as a first language, that would be a lot faster than this. So she said,
我看你还在玩那个游戏啊。
for native speakers, that would be something like, 我看你还在玩那个游戏啊. It would be a lot faster and the connection would be much more natural.
昨天晚上我们平手。
晚上平手. In mainland China, that would be 晚上平手. Curl tongue.
但是只能有一个人赢。
Did I say he's a native speaker? Because if I did, I need to take it back. It definitely doesn't sound what a native speaker would say. Because first of all, 1 in Chinese is yi, but it has tone change. It's one of the most common characters that has tone change. When a character after it is the first tone, it's pronounced as the second tone. So it's not 一个, it should be 一个. And second of all, person in Chinese is 人, while a lot of people who speak English as their first language would pronounce it as 人, because that's how it's pronounced in English. But in Chinese, in Mandarin, that should be 人. It's not 人. So one person in Mandarin should be 一个人, while Ian said
只能有一个人赢，一个人赢，一个人。
一个人. That's how he said it. So,
对啊，只能有一个人赢。
yeah, that's how she said it too. 一个人. Maybe that's how their language trainer on the set told them. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that was fun. And I think it's also a very good method to learn because you can tell the differences between, say, Taiwanese Mandarin and mainland China Mandarin. Also, people who don't speak the language would sound like when they're speaking Mandarin. But overall, I think they all did a great job. No matter it's people who are actually native speakers or people who don't actually speak the language. Because language is a tool for people to communicate, and I could absolutely understand them even without the subtitles. So it worked. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you see any other Mandarin videos, send it to me and we can watch it together. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.